and who you are.
Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the much awaited Marvel movie Black Widow. Black Widow is a fascinating, though heavy-handed, espionage spin on Marvel's typical fare that gives Natasha Romanoff's superhero story sad depth. Natasha Romanoff, a trained Russian assassin with an ever-changing range of hairstyles, simply shrugged out of one persona into the next, struggling with a guilty conscience over her previous lives. Marvel is finally delving into that mystery past with Black Widow, giving the original Avengers team's lone woman a long-needed screen time. In a word, the film is ambitious. It's a superhero film, but it's also an espionage thriller, a dysfunctional family drama, a send-off, and most importantly, a film about overcoming abuse. Because of the harsher tone employed to tell the story of a Russian program that kidnaps young girls and trains them to be assassins, it doesn't feel like a Marvel film at all. Beyond escaping the restrictions of her previous existence, the film focuses on proving why Natasha continues on her road of heroism. Despite the fact that it ends on a positive note, it leaves an aftertaste of great tragedy. It's only natural that Black Widow, as one of Marvel's original Avengers, be designed like a James Bond spy thriller, complete with a broody title sequence. The picture jumps between international locations, motorcycle chases, rescue missions, and close quarters action scenes with a genuine sense of danger and fatality. It's a welcome break from Marvel movies where the only thing that can make heroes feel immortal is a monster like Thanos and the power of the Infinity Stones. Natasha isn't superhuman, but rather the most optimal version of a human, and she appears to be in excruciating pain as she takes the punch. There's a palpable sense of danger when she fights the Taskmaster. Although the fabric of the universe does not bend and time does not change, the picture is replete with pseudoscientific futuristic technology befitting a spy-tinged Marvel universe. When Natasha and her younger sister, Yelena Belova, are battling, whether against each other or together, Black Widow is at its best. Yelena, a fellow Black Widow played by Florence Pugh, is fantastic. Her deadpan is spot on when it comes to pulling humor from Scarlett Johansson, who is known for her stoicism. Elena has coped with humor, whilst Natasha has turned cold. It's also great to see a classic genre populated by more female warriors, and it's a rare delight to watch Pugh carelessly piloting a helicopter while Johansson parkers her way around on foot, with Rachel Weisz rounding out the three as the operation's brains. Despite its innovative action pyrotechnics, Black Widow finally settles into territory that feels more in sync with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It churns through moments that confirm Marvel's long-standing notion of finding family. The concept that family is anybody you choose to fight for, and that a hero is someone who is willing to defend even people who aren't part of it. Natasha's adopted Avengers family contrasts with her troubled Russian spy family from childhood. The drama is grounded in surprisingly relatable emotions thanks to David Harbour and Rachel Weisz's performance as reluctant parents, but Taskmaster battles for relevance. The film slows down as it approaches Natasha's last showdown with her goal, the guy behind the Black Widow program, while it focuses on family baggage. Black Widow also continues Marvel's repetitive tradition of heavy-handed, cliched empowerment messaging with female superheroes. Consider Captain Marvel's montages of falling and rising again, as well as her cheesy final retaliation against her tutor Yon Rogg. Women in the MCU, such as Nebula and Gamora, have tragic stories, overtly linked to powerful, violent men, and Natasha is no exception. Her movie is about surviving trauma and confronting her abuser, a man who isn't quite as wicked as Thanos, but nevertheless considers young girls to be the world's most abundant resource. In this perspective, drawing power from experiencing pain feels both sleazy and pathetic, putting a last nail in the coffin for Marvel's treatment of female superheroes. The long-awaited solo feature of Black Widow from Marvel shakes up the superhero genre. However, while the film is filled with action sequences, it struggles to strike a balance between action and family drama, reinforcing some of Marvel's hide tropes of female superheroes. It portrays Natasha as a fearless fighter with unwavering ideals, making her unsatisfactory final send-off all the more painful. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below.